What's up? You're in the Beat Sessions. I am your host, Mitchell Weary. Our topic of conversation is Hannah Peel and her brand new record, Fur Wave, which she released on March 26th. Was not familiar with Hannah until very recently. She wrote the score for the full-length documentary Game of Thrones: The Last Watch. It's actually her first full-length feature score, so congratulations to her on that. But saw that she was from Northern Ireland, and having lived in Ireland, in the Republic, but traveled to Northern Ireland, was just curious about her. Dug into her catalog a little bit. She released this fantastic album called Awake But Dreaming back in 2016. It's sadly about how she experienced her grandmother go through dementia, but there's certainly these bright moments where they would play music and dance together. There would be this, I guess, rejogging of the memory that is very much a part of the album in celebrating that. It's not just a dark record or a sad record as you might think. She approached it very well, very incredibly done. And I mean, really a testament to her as just a Renaissance woman within the electronic genre. She's worked with, full-length feature now, but she's done television, theater productions, solo albums. She's done collaborations with other people. Actually, her most recent album, Chalk Hill Blue, is a spoken word album. There's electronic music in the background, and she collaborated with poet Will Burns. So I don't know if you'll necessarily be into that. It's a very specific type of listen. It's cool, but something that you obviously have to be in the mood for. Fur Wave, I would say, is kind of on that wave as well. No pun intended there. But this album plays certainly like a score. I could certainly see it being a part of some type of film project in the future. Maybe she, will choose to utilize it. But there's a lot of cool music here that I think will serve as great material to remix. Belfast has a great dance scene, at least it did when I was there about a decade ago. And I hope it hasn't changed. I really like the electronic music that comes out of there. So it'd be cool to see some of this remixed. Emergence in Nature is really probably my favorite track on this record. It's the second song. This whole record is very much about nature, and I would argue the cycle of creation from start to beginning, like with Big Bang to the sun exploding and all of us being engulfed. And I mean, that's ostensibly, I guess, our end of the universe, but who knows how long it'll go on. Wind Shadow is the opening track, then Emergence in Nature, which really is a cool experience. It's like a two-part track that plays out like a caterpillar turning into a butterfly. There's this cool breakdown in the middle where, you think the caterpillar's just, wrapped up, chilling, and then he emerges. And I really like just the concept and the way that song is built. It doesn't play out entirely well throughout the whole record, which is unfortunate. Pattern Formation and Carbon Cycle are the next two songs. A little drawn out, a little just too monotonous, especially, Pattern Formation. It as a musical piece, it kind of reminds me as, maybe watching like a spider build a web, something of that nature. But while it's, beautiful and cool to observe for a moment, it's not anything that you want drawn out for 5, 6, 7 minutes. So while it is cool conceptually, it's, there are these moments on the, these particular two songs where it doesn't come across maybe as well as it should. I really do dig the back end of the album though. Eco-Vocative, pardon me, is a pretty darn cool track. Fur Wave as well, a little long-winded, probably could have been condensed. It does get a little monotonous as well, but I really dig Reaction Diffused. She really picks up the record and gives it a solid finish with that track. Good upbeat, pretty much on its own. I think you could just play that song, in a club or dance to it in your house by yourself if you want to. But while I appreciate Hannah and really love her as an artist, I'm not super crazy about this whole project. While, like I said, there are elements of it that I do really appreciate and songs that I definitely dig. I will say it again. I think a lot of this material would be cool remixed into other songs. So hopefully there's something like that down the road that you can experience these songs in a different way. I do also know that if you dig this project, a lot of cool vinyl packages. I saw like a pink vinyl, a blue vinyl that she pressed it on. So yes, if you happen to enjoy it a little more than I do, please indulge yourself in that. Check it out. I hope you find this review helpful. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and check out the live show on Sundays. And we'll see you next time on the Beat Sessions.